Now listen, my children, and you shall hear about a story that will bring tears about a boy named Tommy. Tommy's prayer. 'Twas in a dark and dismal alley where the sun never came, lived a little lad named Tommy, sickly, delicate, and lame. He had never been healthy since he was born, dragging out weak existence, nigh helpless and forlorn. He had never known comfort of a mother's tender care, and her cruel blows and curses made his pain still worse to bear. He was 6 was little Tommy, and 'twas just 5 years ago since his drunken mother dropped him, and the babe was crippled so. So he lay within the cellar from morning until night, neglected, cursed, ill-treated, thought to make his dull life bright. Not a single thing to love him, not a single thing to love, for he knew not of a Savior or a heaven up above. 'Twas a quiet summer evening, and the alley too was still, and he felt so blue and lonely, but his heart was soon to fill. For drifting up the quiet alley, drifted inward from the street, so clear and so lonely he watched the singer he wanted to greet. Oh, how he watched her as the singing louder came. Oh, that he could see the singer, how he wished that he were not lame. Then he called and shouted loudly till the singer heard the sound, and on noting whence it issued, a maiden the crippled found.
You call me, said the maiden. What you want with me? They call me Singing Jessie. What chance your name to be?
My name is Tommy, and I want to hear a song.
Jessie smiled and said, all right, I'll sing the glory song.
Then she sang to him of heaven, pearly gates and streets of gold, where the happy angel children are not hungry or nipped with cold, but where happiness or gladness never can decease or end, but where Jesus reigns eternally, their sovereign tender friend. Oh, how Tommy's eyes did glisten as he drank in every word that fell from the singing Jessie's lips. Was it true what he had heard? And so anxiously he asked her, is there really such a place? And the tears began to trickle down his pallid little face.
Why, Tommy, you're a heathen. Why, it's up above the sky. And if you love your Savior, you'll go there by and by.
Then said little Tommy, Jessie, how can my Savior love when I'm down here in this cellar and he's in heaven up above? Then the singing Jessie, who had heard at Sunday school all about the way to heaven and the Christian golden rule, taught little crippled Tommy how to love and how to pray, sang to him of Jesus, kissed his cheek and went away. Tommy lay within the cellar, which had grown so dark and cold, thinking all about the angel children and the streets shining gold. So he put his two hands together and he closed his little eyes, and in a very weak but earnest sent his message to the sky. Gentle Jesus, please forgive me, as I did not know that you cared for little cripples who were weak and were not old. And I never heard of heaven till that Jessie came today, and she told me all about it. So Lord, I thought I'd try to pray. She told me that if I'd love you, I would see you when I die in that bright and happy heaven that's up beyond the sky. Well, Lord, I'm just a cripple, and I'm no use here below. I've heard my mother whisper she'd be real glad if I could go. Can't you lend me just a corner where I can watch the other boys? Well, I'd be so good and patient, Lord, I'd never even make a noise. Well, in the morning when the mother came to wake the crippled boy, she discovered that his features were the look of sweetest joy. She shook him somewhat roughly, but the cripple's face was cold. He had gone to join the children in the streets of shining gold. But Tommy's prayers had been answered, and the angel of death had come to remove him from that cellar to his new home, the heavenly Son. Now listen, my children, and you shall hear about a story that will bring care about a boy named Tommy. Tommy's prayer. Now listen, my children, and you shall hear